If you're thinking about moving to Palatine, Illinois, the biggest mistake buyers make is choosing a house before they choose the area because different parts of Palatine can feel completely different depending on where you land. Hi, I'm Mike Tutelian, owner of Bond Properties and a longtime Palatine resident. Palatine is one of those northwest suburbs where the overall town may look good on paper, but the experience can change a lot depending on which part of it you live in. Some areas feel quiet and more residential. Some give you easier access to downtown and the metro, and some offer a different mix of home styles and price points. So in this video, I want to walk you through how to think about where to live in Palatine, what each type of area tends to offer, and how to narrow down what actually fits your lifestyle. First, let's talk about why buyers should start with lifestyle instead of price. A lot of people begin their search by asking what they can get for their budget. But in Palatine, the better question to ask is, how do you want your everyday life to feel? Some parts of town are quieter, others more residential, while they give you easier access to restaurants, downtown activity, and commuter convenience. The difference matters more than people actually think. Second, commute and access can completely shape your decision. If getting in Chicago or staying connected to other parts of the northwest suburbs matters to you, one part of Palatine may feel much more practical than the another part simply because of how easy it is to get in and out. Third, schools and long-term value are always part of the conversation here. For a lot of buyers, school boundaries matter right away. For others, it may not feel like a top priority today, but it still affects long-term appeal and for buyer demand. That's one of the reasons different pockets of Palatine can carry different levels of interest, depending on the addresses. Now let's talk about housing style differences, because this is another reason Palatine attracts a wide range of buyers. You're gonna find a mix of older homes, updated homes, and different price points, depending on the neighborhood. The flexibility is one of the strongest parts of the Palatine market, but also, it means buyers need to be more intentional instead of assuming the whole town feels the same. Inventory and timing matter too. Some neighborhoods do not see many homes come up while others turn over more often. That means finding the right part of Palatine is not only about location, it's also about patience and timing, because sometimes the best fit is really about waiting for the right opening. So, how should buyers choose the right area? Best approach is usually to narrow down 2 or 3 target areas based on your commute, lifestyle, schools, and budget. Then let the inventory guide the final decision. That is a much smarter move than locking yourself into one exact pocket too early or forcing the wrong fit just because a home became available. If you're trying to figure out which part of Palatine actually fits your budget and lifestyle, reach out. I can help you narrow it down so you're not guessing.